Reaching Immortal is one of the most sought after goals that everyone has, as it places you in the top 1% of all the millions of Valorant players in the world. But there is a lot of useless advice out there that makes ranking up sound way too complicated, but the truth is, it's actually pretty simple if you know what really matters. In this video, I will share what I believe are the 4 best tips to rank up insanely fast while still finding success in your real life as well. And if you don't believe me, I've coached over 1,000 players like KJ, who I just coached last month, who went from being Hearthstone Ascendant 1 for close to a year to reaching Immortal 2 within literally 32 days. Or you can use me as an example, who hit top 1,000 almost every act I played while still being able to balance working full-time jobs and studying in university to be only months away from completely paying off my parents' mortgage. Now, going into the first tip that I wished I did sooner that would have helped me save thousands of hours. So many people play Valorant on autopilot and wonder why they stay stuck forever. But what I have learned through my 4 years of experience coaching students from bronze all the way to radiant is that for you to rank up fast and finally reach your dream goal, you must figure out your main weaknesses. A lot of people struggle on this though, which is why I've made a bulletproof method that makes it super easy to find your weaknesses without any effort, which is called the ranking method. Basically, the ranking method requires you to grab a piece of paper, really think about your own gameplay, and rank these 6 skills from best to worst. 1. Movement. 2. Raw aim. 3. Passive aim. 4. Game sense. 5. Utility usage. And 6. Team play. These are by far the most crucial skills in Valorant we must all master for us to reach Immortal. And by me just mentioning these, I can assume you should already have a pretty good sense of which areas you need to improve in. I've seen hundreds of players rank up really quickly from this, like my student Scooby, who was able to rank up from Diamond 2 to Immortal 2 in just a couple of months through me ranking his weaknesses, which helped him gain clarity on the things he needed to work on the most to see improvement instantly. This will be your cheat sheet in knowing where exactly we must put priority onto to ensure we get better every single day. However, just by ranking these skills, it will not get us anywhere, which is why to help you progress so much faster than everyone else, I have made a free guide that will help you fix any of these problems that you might have, from your autopiling to game sense and even your aim. If you want access to it, join my Discord linked in the description. And before we get into the video, I want to introduce today's sponsor, War Thunder. War Thunder is the ultimate military multiplayer action game experience where the battlefield spans land, sea, and sky. The detail is insane. Every vehicle feels alive, from Cold War icons to cutting-edge prototypes. And thanks to War Thunder's unique damage system, every hit matters. Knock out a tank's tread and it's stuck. Nail an engine shot and watch it burn. And with the newest Tusk Force updates, the BMO Plot T, Buck M3, Hornet fighters, and more have arrived. With reworked Poland and Eastern Europe maps and jaw-dropping graphic upgrades, experience the next level of war now by downloading War Thunder for free on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox by using the link in the description, where all new players and those who haven't played War Thunder for half a year or more will receive some special bonuses like 100,000 Silver Lions and a special Decorator Eagle of Valor. You can also fully immerse yourself in the exciting battles of War Thunder Mobile, which is an epic mobile multiplayer action game. Download and play it for free on iOS and Android. Now, going into the next tip that if you did right now, I can guarantee you will progress 5 times faster than you ever did before, which is to stop chasing shiny object syndrome. I see so many players struggle to climb out of ranks, not because of their aim or utility usage, but actually because they tend to leap from trend to trend, thinking it will help them improve faster. For example, if you're someone who fell for the practice calm aim to get pro level mechanics trap, or even worse, the aim stars method, congratulations, you just wasted hundreds of hours on useless trends that will die out in just a couple of weeks. Just like with achieving any hard goal, there will be trends that people are going to preach to you to do to burn fat faster or build muscle quicker. These are all short-term fixes that really won't get you anywhere and could even make you play worse. The real way to achieve these things aren't through short-term routines, but rather proven long-term systems that can be used all the way until you hit Immortal and even Radiant. A perfect strategy that I use to fix all overheating and poor decision making in my game and helped me reach Immortal 3 in just 6 weeks of playing was by using the sticky note method. All you need to do is place 3 sticky notes with 3 different goals you want to hit for every ranked game or deathmatch that you play. What I recommend is to choose one goal for each category of your gameplay from your aim, game sense, and mental. For example, for aim, it could be to make sure you are correctly pre-aiming before taking fights. For game sense, it could be to make sure you're using the rear view mirror method and look at your minimap every 5 to 7 seconds to increase your awareness. And for your mental, to make sure you take a 10-minute deathmatch break in between every loss. This might sound corny as shit, but this will genuinely change your life. The reason why this works is that it gives you a constant reminder of what you need to do to reach the goals you've set for yourself. Oftentimes, the biggest reason players fail is that they simply forget why they're working so hard in the first place. Like for me, I probably would have quit this whole YouTube journey a long time ago by setting a daily reminder of what and who motivates me, which is my girlfriend and my parents, of course. I'm able to get up every single day and work 10 times as hard towards my goals of becoming not just a great content creator and coach, but a better person. So trust me, the sticky note method works because I've been doing it for years now and it has never failed. Now, going into the third greatest thing you can do to make ranking up feel easy is to surround yourself with absolute killers. So many people get stuck not because they're bad players, but because you're holding yourself back by surrounding yourself with people who, 1, don't care about improving, and 2, don't have the same vision and goals as you do. Believe me, I was there too. Even though at 15 I had huge dreams of going pro, I strictly only queued with my friends, which was the biggest mistake I made in my career. This held me back from reaching my true potential and actually held me back from reaching Immortal 3 in 6 weeks because I only played the game casually. I finally realized what I was doing wrong. I wanted to make gaming my full-time job, I wanted to reach Immortal, and I wanted to be the best coach in Valorant. But instead, I wasted time with people who didn't share the same dreams as I did. The problem though, it was lonely as fuck. Doing everything by yourself with no one around you to help was depressing and killed my motivation for pretty much anything. So instead of crying about it, I created my own community of people who shared the same vision as I did. I grinded my way to the top and found like-minded players so I could consistently reach the top 600 in all of North America without much effort at all by just surrounding myself with people who were where I wanted to be in the future and aggressively chased after them. I applied the exact same concept of finding absolute killers to lose 100 pounds by finding a group of 4 people to go to the gym with every single day who push each other to be better, and for my academics in university to finally start getting A's in school by finding a friend group filled with high achievers from the top universities in Canada that only the top 0.1% get into. Now, I understand how lucky I am and how hard it is to find people like this, which is why, to make it so much easier for you, I built it myself so you don't have to look anywhere else. If you're tired of spending 5 hours a day playing Valorant with randoms who don't care about improving, join the 1% Club. In the 1% Club, there are over 120 of us who have the exact same mindset, where I host weekly 10-mins and group coaching calls to replicate that same energy that Pro City has, which removes all the bad parts and toxicity that ranked has become. These have literally helped every single member improve, like my students Alight and Scooby, who have both ranked up over 500 RR together and reached Immortal 2 and 3 in just a couple of weeks. Or my student Kazori, who found his duo here and climbed over 600 RR in just 1 month. And to give you even more incentive to join, you'll receive weekly one-on-one coaching from me, my full 30-page Immortal blueprint, and be given proven aim routines, which has all helped my students like AK47 go from Diamond to hitting his peak rank of Immortal within 40 days, or Max, who also went from Diamond to reaching Immortal for his first time within 2 coaching sessions. If you want the same results, I'm currently doing a sale, so get a free extra aim coaching session today by clicking the link in the top description or pinned comment. I want to remind you, to become the best version of yourself and not be permanently stuck, you have to, and I mean have to, surround yourself with others who are all just as obsessed as you are. Finally, now that we have a solid overview of everything we need to do first to rank up so fast that people will think you're cheating, there is one thing left that we need to cover that if you don't do today, you'll stay hard stuck for the rest of the year. But first, does this sound like you? You are someone who spends 3 hours or more a day grinding ranked. You come in having no idea what you need to do to see growth and just go through the endless loop of watching videos that don't don't really teach you anything. So many people, including me, fell into this trap and ended up wasting thousands of hours by autopiloting their games and putting in false work that felt like we were getting better but was actually holding us back. The real secret that helped my student Quinx actually rank up and go from a Hearts Like Immortal 1 to reaching Radiant for his first time and even hitting top 320 in all of Europe while also balancing his university and gym grind wasn't because he found a magical pill. Rather, he used a personalized routine and kept himself accountable. Now that's great and all, but a lot of people have no clue on what they need to focus on to make sure that they get those instant results. Luckily, I'm here to give you a step-by-step guide on how you can do it yourself to replicate that same progress as him. The main method that will actually get you results is called the non-negotiable method. Basically, every single day you can have freedom of what you want to do. However, you must set up these non-negotiables for yourself to make sure you progress faster than everyone else. The main non-negotiables that you should be doing every single day without fail if your goal is to replicate my philosophy of being able to reach Immortal and while balancing your life are these 5 principles. 1. Do 20 minutes of aim training using my Immortal blueprint. 2. Self-VOD review yourself for at least 15 minutes. 3. Play 3 ranked matches minimum. 4. Get an average of 8,000 steps per day. 5. Allocate 2 hours of focused work for your financial goals. Remember, becoming the top 1% in not just Valorant, but for anything you do is hard. It's supposed to be hard or everyone would be there. And as long as you trust in the process and have confidence in yourself to achieve anything that you set yourself to, I promise that you will rank up so much faster than you ever thought you could before. If you need any help implementing any of these tips and want to reach Immortal as fast as myself and all my other coaching students who rank up on average 350 RR in just a couple weeks inside the 1% club, make sure to check it out today by clicking the link in the top of the description or watching the suggested video shown on screen. And remember, you only fail when you stop trying. I'll see you soon. Mwah.